How's it going, everybody? Back here at Uncle JoJo's house. Today I'm gonna put some money into Sally, the Blazer. I'm not supposed to be putting money into it because it's supposed to be scrap, but I've been driving it since October, so it's still going. Frame hasn't rusted in half yet, though there's sizable holes. Maybe I could do something about that. I need to check the transmission fluid. Starting to slip a little bit, and I see puddles every once in a while. But today I'll show you what's going on here. Sorry about the traffic noise. Every one of these Blazers or S10s I've ever come across, this is a 2001, has this issue. Oh, now the door won't even shut. Starting to have that issue too. Doesn't shut. I was, for a while, able to slam it really hard and get it to shut. But that's no longer happening, and well, I suppose it could be this fantastic weather stripping too, but you glue that back in. But whenever it rains now, the inside of this gets totally soaked, and it smells like the middle school locker room and a bologna sandwich in here. So, and strangely, that's worse than when it didn't have the water leak and it smelled like wet dog and roast beef on rye. Anyway, I digress, as they say. These door pins worn out. This one down here, get you in there. This one looks like the bushing's just totally gone. Supposed to be a bushing in there. Bushing in each one, as you can see. I can get that focused. These bushings here. Yeah, that one's totally gone, so sorry, finger the shot. I can do this. See that? That's not supposed to do that. It's keeping the door from shutting all the way. How do you like my door panel? See, to shut this, you just grab on your clothes handle here. Shut her right up. There's also supposed to be a spring back in here. I think that keeps the door, you know, open or whatnot. It's gone. I'm not gonna put it back in unless it's absolutely necessary, because it's $9. The pins were free because I found some old gift cards laying around, and there was enough on there to cover it. Enough talking, let's get to doing. Figure out how to get these clips off. Right here. I'm gonna pound that out. Hopefully it clears that. Does not look like it's going to. Have to figure that out. You got to brace up your door with a floor jack. Piece of wood so you don't damage the bottom of the door, if you care about that sort of thing. On this, maybe, maybe not. Yes, I got my jack in place, piece of wood there to try to protect the door. Not sure if we have to move that kind of up and down, but I can't find my crowbar. I try to try this. Not focusing very well. Got that clip off there. You should be able to pound that out with your hammer. Maybe mess around with that. Got bound up or something. Okay, I had it jacked up too much, so it was binding in there. I got that bottom pin out. Now, looks like there's kind of a washer between there or something. There it is. That might just be part of the bushing. It looks like it. But I will save that because I didn't see one of those in the kit. Now I gotta kind of move the, sorry for the shaking camera cord. Now I gotta kind of get the hole lined up down there. It's way out of whack because it didn't have the bushing in it at all. I don't know if you're supposed to do these both at the same time. I'm gonna try to do them one at a time so I don't end up with the door laying on the ground. If that doesn't work, I shall let you know. All right, the deal is this bushing has to go in between here. So you are gonna take both pins out so you can actually get the hinge pushed back so you can slip this up in there. There's two different sizes in there. On the bottom, the smaller one goes on top and you won't be able to, you know. Oh geez, yeah, you won't be able to fit it in there because it'll be too big for the big one. Ooh. So we'll get to work. Okay, well, I really failed on that. Door opens a lot nicer. And by fail, I mean I didn't record much of it because it was so frustrating to get to and everything. But this is not a one-person job. You need someone else. The whole time the door is falling off the jack, got it all scratched up along the bottom. On this car it doesn't matter, but on your nice Blazer, maybe it probably does to you. This top pin was hard to get out because I had to hold the door a certain way and I didn't have anybody here to help me. But I got through it. I used an extension to kind of pound from up here, try not to break the windshield. I managed to not break the windshield. Pounded that out. I need some PB blaster in there. It was pretty rusty. Got that out. Something to be careful of. See those the bushing there. There was part of an old bushing stuck in the top one. I had to get out, pound out with like a screwdriver or something. You'll be able to tell that there's something still in there. So you got to pound that out. Then got to have a certain angle to get up in here with the pin. Pound it up with your extension. Pound it up through there. Slap your new retainer clip on there and you're good. The bottom one wasn't too bad to do on your own, but you need another person to hold the door and move the door around for you. It took more than an hour to do it by myself, and finally my sister happened by and I had her hold the door for the last thing so I could pound that top pin in. So takes a while. Take some AC breaks like I did. If you get frustrated, if you don't have help, you can get it, but I recommend some help. It still doesn't, you close it and it still does that, but if you're a little forceful, there we go. You just gotta be a little more forceful than most cars. But opening it feels a lot better. It doesn't instantly droop like it was doing. So sorry I didn't film all the nitty-gritty parts, but it's pretty self-explanatory once you get in there. You gotta get those old bushings out, which two of them were gone completely, so that helped. I don't think the passenger door needs them too. I don't think I'm gonna bother. But thanks for watching, and slam this door once again. She's closed.